Good afternoon. I'm Christine Sorensen. We begin with breaking news. The judge has dismissed all charges against one of the men charged in the Wilkinsburg mass shooting just before the trial got underway. Lindsay Ward is live outside the Allegheny County Courthouse with more on this breaking development. Lindsay.
Well, Christine, definitely a couple of things here, as you mentioned, that trial. But before we get to that, we want to mention that Robert Thomas has been dismissed of all charges. And that happened about earlier this morning around 11 o'clock. The judge made that decision saying that although the district attorney had some circumstantial evidence, some good circumstantial evidence, there weren't any cooperating witnesses. Therefore, the case could not really be moved forward. So Thomas was then immediately taken back to jail. And the whole motion of this really lasted for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, the defense and the DA also asked the judge at the time to dismiss the jury and to get a new one. This is based on the impact of dismissing Thomas, but the judge denied both requests. Now, about 20 minutes later, I will mention the trial began for Sharon Shelton. He's the man charged in that horrific shooting on March 9th in 2016. We heard opening statements from both sides and a Wilkinsburg police officer who was first on scene. Now, there's a lot happening inside that courtroom. I had to step out in order to do this live shot, but our Amy Wattis is inside that courtroom. She is gathering the very latest for you, and she will have more later today, as well as online and on our social media accounts, so you can get the latest from her on what's happening with the witnesses, as well as details on those opening statements from both sides. Reporting live downtown, Lindsay Ward, KDKA News.
All right, Lindsay, thank you so much. And we're following some news out of Pittsburgh's Hayes neighborhood. Overnight, 2 people are dead following a SWAT situation at a duplex along Baldwin Road. As Chris Hoffman reports, it all started as a hostage situation.
Pittsburgh police say it all started around 1:40 Monday morning. A man took hostages on Baldwin Road. One escaped and alerted Munhall police about the situation. Once officers got there, they tried to get the suspect out of the home. Neighbor Tim Graff woke up when he heard all of the commotion.
Woke up, I looked outside, and the cops were talking to him, and then pretty much the rest of the day we saw the SWAT team come out and surround the house and everything.
The SWAT team was called in, and when they went into the home, they found a woman dead after being shot in the head. Police ordered the man out of the home several times, and he continued to refuse. They ultimately shot gas into the home to try and get him out. Around 5:40 in the morning is when investigators sent what they would only refer to as technology into the house. They found the suspect shot himself in the head and was dead.
I think they lived here for a year, and we never even saw him here or there. That's about it.
Graff couldn't believe this all happened just yards from his house.
I grew up on a farm, so I'm not used to the city that much, so it's definitely something different.
The Allegheny County Medical Examiner was at the scene for part of the morning.